Hey everyone, and welcome to. You know the routine, hit that like button if you're enjoying the content, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of the Eagles' off-season coverage. We've got a lot in store from draft talks to free agency and trades. Stay tuned. But first, let's dive into some breaking news over the weekend. The Eagles have made another coaching move. I love the fact that they're being proactive, making timely decisions, especially when they're usually the last to make these moves. It's a whole new vibe, and I'm here for it. Now, let's talk Eagles coaching moves. It's official, Doug Nummi is the new quarterbacks coach, as reported by Jeremy Fowler of ESPN. This move makes sense, considering his recent connections with Kellen Moore in Dallas and Los Angeles. But what does this mean for the Eagles? Let's break it down. Doug Nummi has an extensive coaching history, going back to 2001, with stops in the NFL, NCAA, and CFL. He's been Moore's quarterback coach since 2020, and his experience speaks volumes. The Eagles seem to be prioritizing experience over flashiness, and I'm all for it. Now, let's shift to a thought-provoking topic. Reuben Frank's recent article on NBC Philadelphia highlights the importance of addressing the linebacker position. The Eagles need a complete overhaul in this area, and it's crucial for the upcoming season. There's talk about the Eagles possibly running it back with the current linebacker core, but is that the right move? Drop your thoughts in the comments. What's the number one priority for the Eagles this offseason? Reuben also shares an interesting stat about Jalen Hurts. Despite not being a starter until the end of his rookie year, he holds the record for the most wins as a starter by an Eagles quarterback in his first 4 years, with 34 wins. It's a testament to Hurts' potential and resilience. Now, here's a question for you, Eagles fans. What do you believe is the key focus this offseason? Is it game changers, defensive playmakers, or perhaps something else? Share your opinions below, and let's spark a conversation. As we wrap up, I want to express my excitement about the coaching staff the Eagles are building. With every hire, the emphasis on experience is clear. It's a new era, and I can't wait to see how these moves shape the team's identity. Drop a like, leave your comments, and hit subscribe for more updates. Thanks for tuning. Hey folks, here bringing you the latest buzz in the football world. A.J. Brown just dropped a bomb defending Nick Sirianni in the most powerful way, shutting down rumors of discontent. And guess what? The Eagles lost a potential defensive coach to Seattle, leaving many questions in the air. But hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, let me take you through the twists and turns. Seattle Seahawks coach Carl Scott was on the brink of joining the Eagles, but in an unexpected turn, he's staying put in Seattle. What made him change his mind? Did Mike Macdonald, the new head coach, make an offer he couldn't refuse? We're diving deep into the unexpected 180 Seattle just pulled on the Eagles. Now, let's talk Fangio. Remember that video hinting at discord between him and the Dolphins players? Well, new reports challenge that narrative, claiming that it was more about players prioritizing the Miami lifestyle over football. So, is the anti-Fangio agenda just a media creation? Dive into the details with me. And then there's the Bill Belichick drama. Was there really interest from the Eagles, or is it just New England media spinning tales? Howard Eskin, an Eagles insider, calls it asinine and ridiculous. Who should you believe in this swirling rumor mill? Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the A.J. Brown trade rumors. Reports are trying to stir the pot, suggesting he might be on the move. But here's the truth, the Eagles have no intentions of trading Brown. Even agents are chiming in, saying it's pure fabrication. I'm reading your comments on this one. Tell me, do you think there's any truth to these wild speculations? But here's a twist, A.J. Brown himself steps up, shutting down the trade talk and expressing full confidence in Nick Sirianni. That's right, the guy who some thought had issues with Sirianni's play calling is now defending him vehemently. And he's not the only one. Jason Kelce and others are singing praises for Sirianni, making me wonder if maybe, just maybe, we've misjudged him. Now, let's talk Kelce's retirement. There are whispers that he might be coming back for another season. Olivia Reiner, after a chat with Kelce, feels the door is still open. Do you believe we might see Kelce on the field again in 2024? Drop your thoughts below. I'm loving the engagement, so keep those comments coming. Do you think Sirianni deserves another chance, or should the Eagles explore other options? What's your take on Kelce's potential return? Hit that like button, share your thoughts, and let's keep this conversation rolling. I'm Thomas M., your go-to source for the real deal in Philly sports news. Stay tuned for more updates, and until next time, fly Eagles fly. NFL Draft Prospects Eagles should target post-2024 Shrine Senior Bowls. Despite clinching their third consecutive playoff appearance, the Philadelphia Eagles are gearing up for significant changes in the 2024 offseason. With new offensive and defensive coordinators, Kellen Moore and Vic Fangio, respectively, on board, the Eagles are poised to reshape a roster that fell short down the stretch. Equipped with a projected $20.1 million in cap space, the Eagles have an opportunity to reload effectively by identifying and securing top-tier draft prospects early in the process. The recent East-West Shrine Bowl and Senior Bowl showcased several promising prospects, making it imperative for Philadelphia to pay close attention as the scouting combine approaches. Here's a closer look at standout performers from the past week who could make a significant impact with the Eagles. 1. Evan Williams, Oregon. The Eagles face a void in their defensive backfield after the departure of C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Marcus Epps in the 2023 free agency. Evan Williams, the 6 feet 0 inches, 199-pound safety from Oregon, emerges as a potential solution. With a background at Fresno State and a standout season at Oregon, Williams brings a robust tackling record with 308 tackles and 214 solo stops. During the Senior Bowl, he showcased his coverage skills and ball instincts, earning recognition as the national team's Defensive Specialist Player of the Week. Williams, not known as a ball hawk in college, demonstrated the potential to be a game-changing presence on the back end. His impressive interception during the Senior Bowl adds credence to his evolving skill set. 2. Quinyon Mitchell, CB, Toledo. Cornerback is another area where the Eagles could use reinforcements, especially considering James Bradberry's regression in 2023. Quinyon Mitchell from Toledo saw a significant boost in his draft stock during the Senior Bowl week. With a rangy build at 6 feet 0 inches and 195 pounds, Mitchell impressed with his agility and breakneck speed out of breaks during practices. Opting out of the game itself, Mitchell left an indelible mark on the practice field, earning praise for his competitiveness. Ranked as the 114th best prospect by the Bleacher Report scouting department, Mitchell could be a Day 2 target for the Eagles. 3. Anthony Gould, WR, Oregon State. While the Eagles boast a formidable receiving duo in A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, the need for a reliable third receiver is evident. Julio Jones and impending free agents Quez Watkins and Olamide Zaccheaus leave a void in the receiving corps. Enter Oregon State's Anthony Gould, an intriguing undersized prospect at 6 feet 8 inches and 163 pounds. Gould's standout performance at the East-West Shrine game, including an 80-yard punt return touchdown, highlights his quickness and mobility. With 44 catches for 718 yards and 2 touchdowns in the previous season, Gould's consistency on the practice field reinforces his potential as a solid Day 3 pick. Adding Gould to the mix could inject a new dimension into Philadelphia's offense, serving as a shifty slot specialist and contributing value on special teams, particularly in kick return duties. As the Eagles navigate the offseason, these prospects could play pivotal roles in the team's retooling efforts. Keep a close eye on how these potential draft targets perform as the NFL draft approaches.